Good morning, everyone. My name is Anthony, and I'm the host of TheLostSanctuary. I currently work as an accountant and have been in the industry for a little over 9 years, and I am also a licensed CPA here in New York. So today's segment will actually be a series about my own journey, and basically just kind of showing you a bit about my own life and my own journey. This will be episode 1. Today I'll be talking about effectively how you start navigating your journey. So no matter what stage you are in your journey, it's important to understand that no matter, you could be in your 30s, you could be in your 40s. It doesn't really matter. It's never too late to actually start your journey, to be a better version of yourself, to help others, and to just overall enjoy life. I think this is very important and just something that we all hope to achieve. So in order to actually start this journey, I'm actually going to go back to when I actually started my own life coach journey. So basically, I would say this whole journey actually started back when I was in high school. So when I was in high school, the first thing that I actually did was that I worked at my uncle's store. And at this point, I was not very good with money. So just like we all start with just not knowing much about money, not a lot of financial literacy. But my uncle, I respected him quite a bit as a businessman. He was someone who I looked up to greatly. He was someone who built a lot of things in his lifetime, and I really wanted to learn from him. I really wanted to understand how the business works. So he actually took me under his wing for a few summers, and I worked in his place, and I was his cashier, funny enough, when I was working there. And I worked a little over 4 summers with him, and during this time I actually started seeing some money coming into me. I actually was getting paid at that time from my uncle, and it was something that I never really understood how the value of money at that time. So because at that point, usually you have your parents who are the people who provide you most things, whether it's food, shelter, or video games, whatever you like to have in your life. And when I actually started to earn money, I actually started to see that it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be to actually obtain money. It was quite an eye opener, and I never really understood the struggle that my parents felt at the time when they were working, or specifically my dad, where he was the provider of our family. And I really wanted to just highlight that once you actually start earning money is when you actually start to understand the value of it. Because when I actually started to earn a little bit of money at my uncle's place, I really understood that it's not as easy as it is as we make it out to be as kids. And it's very easy to just say hey, what's $50, what's $60, and that's where you actually start to realize that it's not as easy to actually get those $50 or $60 for your favorite video game, for your Pokemon cards, for your Fortnite games, whatever it is that you want to actually spend your money on. It's definitely important to understand the hard work that it takes to actually make money. So that's really the journey that I actually started when I was in high school. I worked a couple of summers and started to earn some money myself, and I realized that it's not as easy as we make it out to be. And because of that, I started to actually save my money. So I actually would earn around $1,000 to $2,000 every summer from my uncle, and then I would save all of the money that I had, because I really started to understand that the value of money is not something that you should actually just throw to the wind. It's something that you should really hold to yourself and really understand that it's not easy to make money, and it's not easy to actually be able to as hard as it comes is as easy as it goes, basically, is what I've learned when I was back in high school. So once I actually picked up more business acumen from my uncle, and I really understand how to manage a business and how to manage cash flows in a business, and really just starting effectively my accounting journey. Funny enough, that's really when I started my accounting journey, and it was it was something that I really, really enjoyed overall. It was really the start of the new version of me. So in order to actually understand this journey, what I actually did is I then applied for an internship. So actually in my high school, there was actually a business program that I would actually be able to be a part of. It was a very, not a select group of people or anything. It's just you had to kind of pick what path did you want to take as a person. And the path that I chose for myself was business. So in these courses, I learned a lot about financial literacy, such as investing, how to actually save your money, how to actually accumulate interest. So these were all things that I actually got excited about. And it's not more because like I wanted to just earn as much money as possible, but more because of all the tools that are out there, to actually leverage the money that you already have. So the first thing that I actually did was I actually applied for internships in high school, and it was something that was very at first it was something that I didn't really understand how the interviewing process worked or anything, but I did have some great mentors, some great teachers who actually taught me how to properly interview, how to properly actually get yourself out there, how to properly dress. And it was something that really gravitated with me overall, and it was something that I truly enjoyed. I hope that overall all of you also have mentors in your life, and if not, I'm happy to also be a mentor to everyone and just help you, guide you through this journey, because that's really what we need. We need someone who can mentor us, who can actually get us through that journey. So so the next thing that I just to continue my journey. So the next thing is that I actually worked at Citibank. So I actually landed a job at Citibank. It was a grueling process. I did the interview, I dressed up, I rehearsed, I researched the company. It was a very nerve-wracking thing, especially just being in high school. I was a junior at the time, and when I actually landed the internship, it was a whole new world for me. It was as if like I kind of just escaped from the norm that I was used to. So actually, the first thing that I actually wanted to talk about was that when I actually got the job, I was pretty nervous. I didn't know what to expect, and overall, when I actually first started, it was actually much more welcoming than I thought. Being an intern, the great thing about being an intern is that you have the ability to mess up, if that makes sense. So basically, you do have the ability to make errors because you're still learning, and it's important to understand that just because you're on an internship doesn't mean that it's the be all end all for your career. This is actually the opportune time to actually get yourself off kind of get all the errors out, get the bugs out, and just really to let yourself flow freely, and just really understand that it's not just about the start of your journey, but really, is this the right journey for you? So what I mean by that is when I actually started working closely with the accounting team at Citibank, I really enjoyed the aspects of it, how it was rules based, how everything was systematic, and very basically whatever happened. So basically what I learned from Citibank is that Citibank is kind of like a doctor. So Citibank is like a doctor for companies, where basically how doctors assess their patients, their health conditions and things like that. What accountants truly do is they actually assess the health of a company and how well it's doing. And also, especially nowadays in the current world, accountants don't just do that, but they also provide suggestions sometimes as well, where they actually provide suggestions of, hey, so we're noticing this trend. What do you guys think we can start doing this instead? So it's important to understand that it's not just about the beginning of your journey, but really what you start learning from this journey. And this is something definitely that I didn't really know at the time when I was around 16, 17 at the time when I got my first internship. But as I grew older, I started to understand the value of just the start of my journey, and really how I actually got to where I am today. So that was the start of my journey. At the time, just to let everyone know, I was earning around 15 an hour, which at the time was a great salary. I feel like it was around 15 an hour. This was back in around 2008, and it was a great time. I had a lot of fun experiences in the internship. I learned a great deal about the accounting world. Basically, I did have to do little things here and there, like shredding paper and kind of like organizing documents, but all of this built the person that I am today. It's really all these little things, all these experiences that really shape you as a person. All these nuggets, all these memories, all these things that we sometimes take for granted, but these are things that shape us as people. So it's important to acknowledge where you started in your journey and kind of where you want to start going here. So I just wanted to say that definitely don't limit yourself. Go out there, actually start doing that. Like actually go start to really realize what you want to do. So I guess this will be the piece that I'll end with is basically to start this journey, which is where I started. Really find someone who's a mentor, someone who can help you really understand the value of money, how to manage money, and really just spread your wings on who you want to be as a person. But the most important aspect for life, I feel, is just understanding that you need financial literacy to survive out there. You also need the love and care of your family, of mentors, and just really exploring that. So I wish everyone here all the best. And if this is something that you truly enjoy, please feel free to look at our website right here, and we have some socials down here as well. And also just leave some comments down below. That's something that we do cherish. We definitely want to improve the channel any way we can, and we want to make sure that all of your needs are met as well. So just feel free to leave as many comments as you want. I'll try to respond to as many as I can. And as always, I wish everyone a blessed day. I'm wishing everyone out there all the best, and just continue to do the best you can, and you just know that I'll also be here to help guide you on your journey. So I hope everyone has a blessed day again, and just continue to be you and continue to be a stronger version of yourself. All right, until next time, adios.